Hello? Is anyone there? Can you write in the chat if you are here? Let's see if I can make this. Hello, hello? Is anyone there? Ah, David is here, yay! Could you help me a little bit with that? Can you hear a difference from the sound? Is it better now or worse? Or is it better now or worse? I think, can you hear me well is the question actually. I just have this new microphone. I don't actually know how well it works. Let's see. I'm just turning off my phone. No, I'm not turning it off. I'm just turning off the sound. I hope. Listen to some notes. Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. So it's not that, but I think it's the gain I was trying to adjust here. It should be the gain. So that would make it louder, or for you it would be louder if I have more gain. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. And then see if anyone, yeah, I can ask again later. So this is my first time on this YouTube, but I'm actually already thinking that I'm not gonna do it on YouTube anymore, the practice sessions, because you can't talk to me, so I'm just gonna be like all alone here, and I can't see you. So we should do the practice sessions like on Meet or a different platform, and then we can do like YouTube sessions for when we're learning new yoiks, maybe, because it's more fun if we're like interacting more. I was trying to adjust the lights here, so I came a little bit early because I want to try to make the lights good. Oh, it's too dark. Now it's the same as earlier. And I don't know, I'm gonna check, how do I see how many people are here? How do I even know, who has come? I can't actually see, it's kind of different from. It says that there's 2 people here, so it could be you and me, David. But if there's someone else, I don't know. Now there's 3 people here, I think. Someone, but I can't actually see who's here. So like, if you want to make yourself known, feel free to tell us that you're here. Because I'm just learning about this. Mishi is here. Yay. Hello, Mishi. Nice to see you. What time is it now in is Japan? No. Yeah, I think you were in Japan or something. Like, what time is it there? Like, here where I'm now, it's 7 in the evening, as you know. And David, I think you were in America, or which will be in the morning. So, yeah, like I said to David earlier, I already decided that this will be the only time we're going to do the practice sessions on the only time I'm going to do the practice session on YouTube, because we can't actually interact. So the only way we can interact is by you writing in the chat. 3 in the morning, Mishi. How are you? Like, how are you able to wake up like 3 in the morning? Oh my god. Oh. But are you hearing me very well now, or like? Oh my god. Yeah, you're a strong woman. You can wake up 3 in the morning. Oh my god. Yeah, I was just saying, like, actually, can you hear me well now? Is it like super good, or is it not really that good? Like, I don't. Is it better now or not really? I think it also is like lagging so much. And here is the other setting I can put on my microphone. Is that better? Is the first one or the second one better? Yeah, and you're in the morning in Portland, David. Yeah, cool. So yeah, I was just saying, like, I already decided like a few hours ago, like, I'm not gonna do it on the practice sessions on YouTube anymore, because I can't see you. And some of the fun with doing the practice sessions was when I could hear you, and like, some of you wanted to share the yoiks, and now I realized that you can't actually do it here on the YouTube, because the only way for you to interact is by chat, so to write something. So it's not really that fun for me. I don't know about you, but I think it's also fun for people who want to share, and then you can like also work from that. So next time. Hello, Ginger. Roseburg. Yeah, Roseburg. Okay, I was thinking about Rosenborg, which is in the middle of Norway. Here in Roseburg. Yeah, cool. So tomorrow I'm also gonna do like a live session with Sami Nandwedari, the Tundras of Sápmi, which is our national yoik. And that one I think is okay to do on YouTube, because it's practically just gonna be me teaching, and then hopefully I can get a good recording of that, so we can put it into the course portal, like, so we can put it into the course. So that would be okay, not to see you then and like hear you. But today when I realized that you can't actually be interacting with me other than on the chat. It's like a little bit, oh, okay, yes, I know, in Oregon. I have actually been in Portland that's one of the few places I have been in America, and I really want to go back to America soon. Maybe the next couple of years. So right now I'm at my parents' place in Karashoka, which is my hometown, and yeah, I've been the last year. I haven't been able to do much, like a lot of like work with this yoik course, because I decided when we made it, we decided that I'm gonna like do the touring, and then I'm not gonna work on the yoik course while I'm touring. So it's gonna be like in between touring. But I stopped touring last year in June, but I actually haven't had a chance to like settle down and rest or anything, because I have bought a house, and it's been like a super chaotic year and absolutely nothing has gone as planned. But I have like the little tiny house that I bought, which is far away from here. It's like in the middle of nowhere. It's like in the end of the road. It's more like a cabin, but it's a house where I can actually live if I wanted to. So I want to go there to have it like an artist residency, where I'm gonna write a book and my new album, and like work on. I'll basically be working in front of the computer, I guess. So that's what I'm gonna do next year. So I have a lot of plans for the year when I have this house renovated enough for me to stay there. So I want to improve this yoik course also. And because of that, I'm also going to be able to give like private sessions and more Q&As, and we can have more practice sessions if I'm able to stay in one place and not travel all the time, which I have been this year. Even I've been moving, helping my brother move, helping renovating this house, renovating this other house. So it's just been chaotic. And but next year I'm going to be able to give you more, have more time. So I'm going to accept actually. I'm going to accept if anyone wants to have private sessions with me any time of the year. So you can just email me whenever you want to. So today, yeah, I'm just going to tell you a little bit of a seminar that I was at a few months ago. I was in Oslo, and it was Sami Composers Association. We had this kind of seminar, and it was about the drum as an instrument, a Sami instrument, or not an instrument. So we were looking at a lot of different writings, old writings, like what they wrote about how the drum was used and all that kind of stuff, which is like super interesting. But we were also talking about yoiking in that seminar, and there was one guy who said that the way that their family or tribe or like village or whatever you can say, like their community would teach yoiking to the children is by teaching them animal yoiks first. So the first yoik you will learn is to imitate animals, and the first yoik specifically will be the onna, which I maybe have. I think I have had that before in a practice session. Onna is I don't remember the exact name, but it's a sea bird. It's sea duck. I think it was sea duck in English, and it's like this So that's the whole yoik. So it's because the duck says the duck's name is Anga. So um, I'm gonna let's do just a little bit of a warm up before we start yoiking. So and feel free to write whatever you want. Like I'm not sure. Like it says that there's 5 people here. I don't know if I am one of the 5 or but you should be yeah 4 or 5 people here. Like I don't know. Yeah. So you just write something like like sometime like in between. Just write something if you feel like because it's more I don't know to have more interaction. So yeah, we're gonna do a warm up. So let's just breathe like 3 deep breaths and breathe in and out. Relaxing. Oh, Rudy, is that your husband or Ginger's husband? Maybe. I'm just wondering if this microphone actually is on, or is it? Am I just using like the computer microphone? I'm not sure, but I hope it's this. Like I don't know how to check either. Yeah, but if you're not complaining about the sound, like, is it the same good sound that I always have, or is it worse? Oh yes, I really needed like some grounding. Okay, let's roll the shoulders. If you want to stand up, feel free to stand up. And if you want to stay seated, that's okay too. But I'm just gonna sit because it's easier for you to see. But if you're feeling like is it better for you to stand up, then do that. And if you have any struggles, like when you're singing, it could be worth trying to do it standing up. So you just choose it yourself. And let's give it a massage. Like the jaws here are usually super tense, or they could be. Not usually, but they could be. Like here, just and then behind the ears. And let's give it a rub on the neck also. And let's do a little bit of more grounding. So if you're sitting, you can just do it's like if you're standing up, you can just bend your knees to feel your feet and your toes like spreading out on the floor, and you can visualize that you have roots that come from the bottom of your feet and then go down to the middle of the earth. So you're grounding yourself in this position, bending your knees, just like swaying on your knees. So let's do the monkey exercise. You're making a sound like a monkey. And just continue that sound. Try to make the deepest voice that you can, the deepest sound, like how low can you go with your pitch, like go lower and lower, like the lowest you can. Okay, and now we can just loosen up a bit. So yeah, so let's just picture them, the sea duck, you know. I don't just picture a duck. Because I don't know exactly how to explain how it looks, but the yoik is like this. So this yoik is the best yoik to practice to do, you know, that closing in the back, because as you remember, the yoiks are often consist of two things, which is the closing in the back, making the sound ng, and then the other is the yawn method. So you're like opening the throat, like when you're yawning, like that's I'm overdoing it now. So in the yoiks, you will be alternating between and So that this yoik is the perfect practice for that. You can do like you can exaggerate it, or you can do it just like normal, or you know, yeah. So try to focus on that So that yoik, like super easy, I think, because the melody is like very easy to remember, and also is easy to remember. So so let's try to make it very smooth, like your organic. It's just going. It's more like. Sorry, I don't quite get the release at the end of the yoik. Yeah. Yeah, we can practice that one, because we have also this this tip, like how to make it sound like a yoik when you're dragging a rubber band. So in the end of the each strophe, you can think about the rubber band, like letting go of the rubber band, so it's going back again. So so it's like you're releasing, like a release in the end of each strophe. or in the end of each like round also, you depending on your own taste. So na na na. So you can also think about like releasing some, like you're collapsing a little bit, like so that's it. Think I'm getting it now. Okay, that's great, Campbell. Yeah. Sorry, my glasses are so dirty. Yeah, that's good because it's like you can do it on your own taste. Because I'm noticing, like in the middle of the yoik, it's not like a total release. It's more like you're like the accent, but then you're releasing. So it's like a accent, but releasing as an accent, which is like, yeah, I don't know if I'm explaining that well, but so all the yoiks are very organic, which I was starting to explain. So if you think about this, that it doesn't have a beginning nor an end. So everything is like a whole like floating thing. It's not like it's divided into this part and this part, and then you breathe at this part and then you continue. It's more like a fluid thing that is like all the notes are connected. So let's try that now. To think about the whole yoik is just going to float around. It doesn't have a beginning or end. It's just like, it's just, yeah, floating. So when you're doing this, you just breathe whenever you need to. So it's not like you have to breathe in a specific place because the notes are like that. You just breathe whenever you need to. Cool. Do you want to try another yoik? Another one that's not in the portal? We could do bear. I'm trying not to say beer because I always used to say beer instead of bear. Bear. So I like Guauja because the bear, because in this yoik you get to practice like the deep, which you also you need to have in yoiks, and the anga yoik is anga. You get to practice the basics there. So the bear yoik is also like a very common children's yoik. Guauja aja no yong no yong na yong no yong Guauja. So okay, let's do it without the lyrics. Or do you want the lyrics maybe? Yeah, it's really easy. It's Guauja aja. Guauja aja. which means Grandpa the bear. Grandpa bear. Gueuja aja. So you can write that in your own language. So those are the only lyrics we're gonna have. Gueuja aja no yo no yo. So it's actually so strophe 1 and 3 are the same, and the second and the fourth is like yeah, they're the same too. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you wrote yes to that now. I don't remember anymore. Yeah, but they are 4 strophes. First and the third are the same as the second and third. So it's like basically the same melody twice. That's one round. So it's like this melody and this melody. Like this melody is the same as this melody. So it's very easy to remember. Guerja ajan So here you have to do that super low pitch, like how deep can you go, because you know the bear is like super like I don't know the word in English, like it's like very slow and heavy, and it's like makes a really deep sound, so you have to just pretend that you're the bear walking around. It's just woke up from the sleep, the winter sleep, like Guerja ajan so this could help to do like the monkey thing that we did in the warm up. You can go like this monkey. Guerja ajan For me, it's easier to go like to say like Guerja aja no you can say whoa. But if you want to say another vowel like if you want to say a different vowel, then you could do that. Guerja ajan Guerja ajan Cool. Could you write me some wishes for what yoiks you want to practice today? We have Vele Vele, Aldo, Becca, Tianomaya. Those are the ones that I remember from. Yeah, we also had Eilhush. Which ones you have been practicing we can do today? Or we can do another one if I know it. But if I don't know it, we can't do it today. But we can do it on another day. Just write something you want to practice today. What's the stolen? Can we... The stolen one. The stolen one. Oh, that one. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, how was that? Oh my god. And you can't actually help me with that. The stolen one was that one, the I'm always almost remembering that one now. Yeah, the one they thought was American. Yeah, I remember. It's coming to me like slowly how it was. Yeah. The first yoik is Anna. Avec. Isn't it that one? It's that one, right? Yeah, I think it's that one. So that one is also really fun, and it's not that difficult, but it has lyrics. I don't know all the lyrics, and I think I'm not going to teach you the lyrics today because it means there was a Sami. There was this guy who had who was named Lemehjoona. That was his name, and he was really a tough guy, you know. He had shot a bear with this long metal pipe, which is a rifle or something. That's all the lyrics I know from that, but it's actually from bear hunting. He was like really tough because he had killed a bear. So from the children's bear yoik to the hunter's bear yoik. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do it without the lyrics. Hey yo la le lo la le yo la le lo. Hey yo la lo la le yo la le lo. So it's 4 strophes, and I'm gonna see how similar they are. Hey yo la le lo la le yo la le lo. Hey yo la lo la le lo. So second and last one are the same, but those are different. So first strophe and the third strophe are different. The second and the third are the same. Hey yo la le lo la le yo la le lo. Hey yo la le lo la le yo la le lo. Hey yo la le lo la le yo la le lo. Hey yo la le lo and le yo la le lo. So this one is actually quite nice, I think, because you can use the vowels le yo. So in the beginning, I've heard everyone do like Hey la. So it starts with hey la, and then it goes to leyo la. So you're using more leyo la. So it's more like yeah, the syllables are more kind of like that. So hey la. So you start with hey la. Hey yo 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 la. Should I do it slower, or so we can do like just 2 strophes first? Yeah, you can do that like 3 times first. So you just have the 2 first strophes. Hey la lo, la lo. Hey la lo, la lo. Hey la lo, la lo. Hey yo la lo, la lo. Hey yo la lo, la lo. Hey yo la lo, la lo. Okay. Hey yo la lo, la lo. Hey yo la lo, la lo. Hey la lo, la lo. Hey yo la lo, la lo. And then, how is it going, by the way? Are you getting it, or should I do it more slowly? Should I do it slower? Because I want to go faster now, but if the melody is still like, if you're still a little bit unsure about the melody, like, let's do a few times more. Hey la lo, la lo. Hey la lo, la lo. Hey la lo, la lo. Hey lo. And of course, because it's like a hunt scene, like he's this hero. Yeah, good. Then it's like natural to do it quicker. So we're gonna do it quicker. And also, if you want to change the pitch, you can do it, or I can do it also in a different pitch. Like maybe I can do it a little bit higher. But okay, let's first do it quicker. So let's go. Hey la lo, la lo. Hey la lo, la lo. Hey la lo, la lo. Hey la lo. Hey la lo, la lo. Hey la lo. Hey la lo, la lo. Hey la lo. Hey yo la 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 lo, la yo la yo la 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 lo. Hey yo la 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 lo, la yo la yo la 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 lo. And this yoik, is a little bit different from the Indian fake one because they have made it a little bit like slow and stuff. But it's actually this yoik when I've heard it, it's like more of like so you're gonna have a little bit like an accent on it, like let's just make it like can you give me a word of what this is in English? Like give it some like just like practice like a practice like a maniac when you do like oh my god, yeah, you need a little bit like a oh my god. Yeah, try that on your own for one round. And if you feel a little bit like that's good. That's good. If you feel if you feel a little bit like yeah, just practice like a maniac. Exuberance. Yeah, exuberance. I'm gonna write it down. Exuberance. That's what we need in this yoik, and a lot of other yoiks too. You need that exuberance. So yeah, I was having a private session with someone, and I wrote something down. It was like we were practicing like maniacs, and I said like, yeah, this is what you have to do. If you're gonna do the yoiking, you're gonna have to be like loosen up. You can't be like you can't be stiff. You have to be like and when you're practicing, you're allowed and you should exaggerate. It doesn't mean that you're gonna perform it like that every time, but when you're exaggerating, you're actually opening up your body and your voice to stretch it, to make more room for it. So when you're exaggerating, you're expanding your skills, or like you're expanding your skills. I think you understand what you mean. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it one more time. This yoik I heard this yoik, one of the heavy metal Sami heavy metal bands have done this yoik. Yeah, so maybe I can try to find that one on Spotify and see. No, I don't think you're on Spotify. Maybe on YouTube I can see if I can find it. Hey yo la 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 lo, la la yo la yo la 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 lo. Hey yo la 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 lo, la la yo la yo la 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 lo. Hey yo la 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 lo, la la yo la yo la 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 lo. Hey yo la 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 lo, la la yo la yo la 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 lo. Hey yo la 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 lo, la yo la yo la 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 lo. Hey yo la 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 lo, la yo la yo la 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 lo. Okay, let's try the endings again. That you're doing like hey yo la 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 lo. So you're releasing like. Releasing your breath. So you're giving a little bit like in the end, like hey yo la 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 loo, la yo la la loo, hey yo la la loo, hey yo la la loo, hey yo la loo, la yo la loo, hey yo la loo, la la loo. Yes, I think Intrigue also has it, but there was it's another band with a woman, with a female vocalist, and it's a little bit embarrassing that I don't remember that name right now, but I'm really bad at names, so I'm always like, oh my god, it's embarrassing for me not to remember, so I have to like look it up. But it's a Sami vocal. No, it's a female vocalist from Way of The Yoik. So I can, but I think also Intrigue has that one. Yes, cool. Now we have 2 bear yoiks and a sea duck. So now, actually, yesterday I was practicing the wolf yoik. So that's why I'm a little bit like, oh, I was driving the car from Alta to here, and it was like doing the wolf yoik, and I realized I've been practicing too hard. So that's why my voice a little bit sore today. So not Intrigue. I'm getting light-handed. Yeah, I could be Intrigue also, but I'm not sure. But I remember also, I can try to find that band because it's nice to hear her. She yoiks it really nicely on that. Okay, so let's do. If you have more wishes, you can bring them now. We have only 45 minutes left, so we're gonna do like, no, not 45, more 15 minutes left. So let's do Vele Vele. And Vele Vele is just like an easy name for Ranjoboldan, because it's a South Sami name. And it's very typical for the South Sami yoiks to have Vele Vele as the vocals, like the syllables, Vele Vele. And this one is, Ranjoboldan means tending the reindeer. So in my mind, I think that this was a very calm day. There was nice weather. Maybe it was in the spring when they had like, when the female cows had just had their calves, and they're just watching there, looking at the wonders of life and just feeling happy and calm. That's a scenario that I can see when, because when you're tending the reindeer, it's like there are many different things you could be doing. You could be just sitting there watching the reindeer. That's also tending the reindeer, to check that they're okay, that no predators around and such. So, and especially in spring, because the reindeer calves are really easy targets for a lot of different predators. So it's very important to keep an eye out that on the reindeer, on the female reindeer and the calves. So it could be that, but I'm not sure. You can make your own story about what it is. And this Vele Vele, I think it's really nice. You can also think about it as a lullaby or something. Actually, Ginger, did you have any like specific requests about this yoik? Like, did you have any questions about it, or did you just want to practice it? So Vele Vele also has Vele 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 na 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 na. That's the yoik. Vele 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 na 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 na. So let's try once with the yawn technique. So you're opening. This is just for practice. You don't have to yoik it like this always, but opening up the throat like hello, 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 na 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 na. Mellow, 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 na 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 na. Wasn't sure if it is what I sing to Bella, but confusing with Inke Montede. If it is what I sing to them. Yeah. That maybe you're singing this yoik. That you're mixing this yoik up with some another yoik, like that you're kind of like confusing the yoiks, like between two yoiks, or like, yeah, this is also very common. Like they got mixed up, and then you have you like, yeah, you mix them up. You like blend them into each other. You know, it's a very common thing to do, and you should know, like in the Sami yoik contest, there's every year they say, no, this is plagiat. This is another yoik. Like we've been yoiking that yoik for ages. Like it's not a new yoik. Like you didn't make that. So it's very usual that the yoiks are very similar to each other. So if you're confusing about it, you just have to know, like you have to find out. You have to find out, like, what is it that you're yoiking? Is it exactly the same as the Vele Vele yoik? Is it the same as Inge Montede? Or you just have to like find out. Inga used to yoik this on a song. Yeah, she does. She actually does. Yeah. She has oh yeah. Okay, now I understand. Yeah, Inga Yusu, she has one track on Spotify that is called Inge Mundiede. And inside it's like she's making this kind of, she's putting the Vele Vele yoik inside of that. I think that's what she, if I remember correctly, she just starts doing the Vele Vele yoik like in the middle of the song, and then she changes it to something else again. So she's actually just using this yoik inside another yoik. I think that's what's happening, if I remember correctly, because I also remember this, that I was surprised, like, oh, there it is. And I think that's why I put it on the Spotify list. It's such a long time ago, like it's hard to remember everything, but I put it there just because of that, because the Vele Vele was inside of that. So she actually mixed two yoiks together. Yeah. Okay. Hello, 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 na, 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 hello, na, 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 Hello, hello, no, no. Let's try to do it like super quiet, like hello, hello, just like humming. And this time when we do it, try to think about the vele vele. It's a secret. So the syllables vele vele, it's a secret for you. So for the people, so you have to do it more like. So you have to make the syllables longer back in your mouth. So you're not articulate. You're doing the opposite of articulating the vele vele. So instead of going vele vele, you're holding your lips at the same place and just saying vele vele inside of your mouth, like back in your mouth. So think about the sound going like up in your head like this. It's not going so much forward because you want to keep it a secret, the words you're saying. And also you're breathing in, the belly goes out, and when you're making sound, the belly goes inwards. So the belly button goes towards your lower back. So breathing in. So now you're making all the words are inside your mouth, like going upwards. And now make a smiley mouth. So you're like lifting here a little bit, but the words are still going upwards, so they're back in your mouth. And belly bottom in. And now try with just relaxing here, like you're not smiling. You're just relaxing here in your jaw. You can also try to make it more nasal if you want to have the sound coming out your nose. That was like super nasal. Okay, cool. Let's try to sound like a duck. So you're like, "Wah, wah, 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 wah." So let's do that one on the velo velo. See how it sounds. It's just to try, just to see, like just to expand, like the the sounds you can make. So when you're doing the yoiks, then you can actually, you have more liberty to go different places with your sound. So that's kind of like the point of just trying different things, and don't think about it has to be, because all the yoiks, it's very individual. For one, like there's never going to be two people who are yoiking exactly the same. So the yoiks are organic that way, that it depends on who is yoiking it, how it's going to sound and everything. And and so you can just find your own way, like how is best for you to yoik it, like how you want to yoik it. Okay, well, do you have any more questions before? Because now we've been here for 1 hour and it was super fun, but I have to say I do miss the video with you. So next time I'm gonna do again, I guess on Meet or yeah, I think on Meet. So I just hope that everyone can make Google Meet work for them. I know there were some people who couldn't use it, so that's why. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Like, it was super fun. Yeah, remember, tomorrow I will do the Samyat Nandwadri, and it's the same time tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to try to record it, so you don't have to actually turn up there tomorrow. You don't have to turn up there tomorrow. You will still, if it doesn't work, if the recording doesn't work tomorrow, I'm going to make another recording of it for sure, because I really wanted you to have this yoik. For a long time I've been wanting to actually record this, and I didn't have time ever because I was always going from one place to another. And if the recording doesn't work tomorrow, I'm going to record it again, so you don't have to turn up tomorrow. And but if you do, you can. So Misha, you don't have to wake up at 3 a.m. to do this. You will have a chance to have a recording of it. So otherwise, I can also do a practice session with you guys with this yoik, just to make sure, like as soon as possible, just to make sure that everyone can do that. So yeah, I just wish you a nice Saturday. So thank you for coming, and hope to see you soon again. Bye. Yoik on. Yoik on. Bye bye. Thank you.